What's good, family?
Girl, you scared the shit out of me. What's good?
Oh, I didn't mean to scare you. We're getting ready to get this popping. I should have shaved my armpits, but hopefully I won't make you all look at them too much. Sound is going. Everything is good. You ready? You got all the food out your teeth? We're going to do something a little fun for y'all today.
What's happening?
Hopefully you all enjoy it. We're going to do a little get to know me tag with this finger that's gone. All right, let's hit it. 1, 2, 3. What's up, everybody?
What's good, family?
Welcome back to another episode of Is This Gonna Cause an Argument?
Cheesy.
Hey, I liked it, though.
Did you?
Yeah,
right.
I like it. It feels like we're both in it.
Yeah.
This is a weekly podcast that me, Angel Lakita Moore Tanksley, also known as That Chick Angel. What?
An aggressive angel.
Angel Lakita Moore Tanksley. I am one of the hosts, and then my husband of almost 13 years is the other co-host.
Marcus Anthony Tanksley.
Oh, you laid on that. You laid on that real hard, didn't you?
That's what I do. Yeah. Lay on it hard.
Hard. This podcast covers any and all things. It's a lot about us. It's a lot about life. It's a lot about what's going on in the world.
A lot about everything.
It's a lot about what you all are going through as well. So if you have not already, please rate, review, and all those things. Like, let everybody know how you feel about us. Sorry, I was hearing feedback from the monitor. I was like, why can't I hear myself?
Why is she slowing down?
So, my apologies. But rate and review us wherever you're listening to us at. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Spotify. We're on Google Play, I think it's what it's called.
Yeah, it ain't Google Hangout.
Yeah, it's not Google Hangout. Y'all don't even know. I don't even know which one, if I was hitting the right button. Okay, so hopefully I won't hear us no more. But if I do, I'm just going to have to ignore it. Anyways, you can find me at That Chick Angel across all social media platforms, and tell them where they can find you.
Y'all can find me on Facebook at Marcus Ain't on the Book, and on Instagram at Marcus Ain't on the Gram.
Amen and amen and amen. I feel like a crazy person. I'm over here like, I can hear us. I can hear us. I really can, but...
You can't turn it off without messing up the video?
Oh, yeah, it'll stop the video.
Oh, well...
We'll just have to get over it.
You don't have to get over it. I don't hear it.
Also, you can watch this podcast on YouTube at That Chick Angel TV, so you can see us.
Yes.
You want to see us sometime.
Yeah, come on through. Here we are. We're right here.
So we're going to start off this podcast with a Tanksley pride story. And that is a story about one of our children. So Marcus, why don't you kick it off? Give him a Tanksley pride story while I try to turn this thing
Well, I know which one you're going to tell.
You darn right. You better not take mine.
Yeah, I can't take that one.
No.
Let me see here. I got one just in general with all three of them. With the three oldest. Not Amara. He wasn't in this equation. But earlier today, I was working from home. So I'm sitting here and I can see like right into the backyard. And I got fed up with them and sent them all in the back. And I was watching them play outside. And like, I don't know. We gotta force these kids to go outside these days. Like back coming up, we got in trouble for being outside when it was too hot.
It's because we didn't have
when it was too cold, raining.
Gadgets and gadgets.
Yeah, we didn't want to be in the house because it wasn't nothing to do. These kids, they dread going outside, but a lot of times I kick them outside, lock the door, like y'all stay out there until I say come back in. But anyway, I was just kind of glancing off, watching them play and just seeing all their different personalities and just all the stuff that they get into, and just being them. And I don't know, it just like took me back to when we was playing. And it was just, I don't know, I just enjoyed watching them do their thing.
They had a good time
and they're
earlier
goofy.
today.
They all silly. They're extremely silly.
Yeah, they're all goofballs.
Yeah. And just watching even them interacting with the dog, it was hilarious. But but it was also like just surreal just watching them do their thing. But
well,
I gotta say that because I can't top what she's about to say.
Let me tell you, I have a son. A very inquisitive son. His name is Kai. He's the youngest of my twins. And he's the type that...
Extremely inquisitive.
Yeah, he'll think on something and you can see his mind working and trying to figure it out.
You can see there, like, I'm still like that, but I can sit there and watch him like he's conjuring up some type of question.
Right.
It's been deep on his mind.
His gears are going. So for Easter, since we didn't get to go to church service and our church didn't have like a special service for the kids... I was determined. I was like, this is not just going to be, since we've been in quarantine, we really haven't done anything for them truly when it concerns our religion, Christianity, church. But I was like, we're not going to let Easter go by and we not do something for them to understand the importance of the day. That it's not about some fake bunny rabbit or Easter egg hunt, but it's about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So anyways, I found a video for them to watch and a movie for them to watch.
She had activities for them. She was coloring books. And
I was trying.
Yeah, it was out the hook.
So when we were...
this is like Sunday school.
When we were having dinner, I wanted to because I was quasi in my own church service, so I wanted to know what they had absorbed of the stuff that I had given them. So we were talking about the story of Easter, and little Marcus was talking about the picture he had colored in, which was of the stone in front of the tomb being rolled away. And he was like, that's the angel telling the people that Jesus is no longer there, that he lives, yada, yada, yada. And so Kai was like, okay, so Jesus died, and then wait a minute.
Yeah, he says, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. He said, looking at me, he said, are you a real angel? And he was dead serious, like, I don't know if you're about to blow my mind right now. I'm not sure what is about to come out of your mouth.
Like, but did y'all know this?
Like, this is about to be a game changer. And I was like, no, I'm not a real angel. He said, oh, okay, so your name is just Angel. I was like, yes. So I, of course, chimed in. He's like, no, angels have the wings out of their backs. And he's like, oh, but it was just so crazy to me that he was just like in that moment, like, wait a minute, hold on.
I done misunderstood this all of this time.
And then later in the day, because that's not my only story about him, that same day, I had fixed a broccoli casserole that apparently the twins were not a fan of. And Kai was like,
that was good.
It was so delicious. I don't know what their problem was, but Kai and Sai were not feeling it. And Kai came out the kitchen. I was like, are you done eating? He was like, oh, I didn't. Some of the stuff was disgusting. And I said, Kai, ain't nothing in that kitchen disgusting. He was like, Mommy, don't worry. I was just talking about the food.
He did say that.
I was like, what?
Only the things you cooked.
Right, that's all I'm saying. Don't get offended. It's just the food that's disgusting. They kill me saying that word. Little Marcus is who got them using that word, because he's like, I mean,
this is just disgusting.
I don't like it. It's kind of disgusting.
Well, you ain't never had nothing disgusting. You ain't lived long enough. Shut up.
So yes, our boys, they just being in the house with them constantly for 24/7. It has definitely. I'm getting to know.
I hear them in the back.
Yeah, I'm getting to know their personalities. But Amara's still stealing the show because he demands all of our attention when he wants it, and then tries to evade it when he wants to do some crap he's not supposed to do.
When it gets quiet, you can't find him. That's when it gets real. Yeah.
Well, you know what's crazy about Amara, and then we'll jump into the topic. I was feeding him before we started the podcast, and I was feeding him some yogurt, and a little bit got on his hand, and so he kind of started like massaging it in his hand before he put his hand in his mouth. Yet, if it was something he wasn't supposed to eat, he would shove it right in his mouth
without thinking.
Because I done pulled 2 wads of paper out of his mouth today.
Oh, I'm always pulling paper. He don't yell at you like he yells at me.
And because my fingers aren't rough like yours.
Or whatever. I see him chewing on something, and I just swoop in there and grab it out.
Yeah, Marcus also does it like he's trying to catch a fish on a hook.
You never know.
No,
You don't know what's in his mouth. Get it out of there.
I am, but I'm also trying not to have him fight me while I'm doing it. I want him to help.
He don't even know it's coming. It's just fang in the mouth. Got it.
Basically, you've punched him in the face. That's why he's
trying. To teach him.
So, I wanted to do a really fun topic today. I wanted to do a tag. We haven't done one of those in a very long time, and I think we were in our old house. And it wasn't obviously the podcast that we did it in. It was like I did a husband tag with you. Yeah. That's actually where the title of this podcast came from, was the husband tag.
That very first one. Because I didn't know what you was about to do.
What?
When you set me down for that tag, I was like, what is this? Yeah. I'm just asking questions. I was like, is this about to cause an argument?
You're right. And
one of our subscribers remembered that and said, you should name the podcast, is this going to cause an argument? So we
have been blessed with new family members that are new subscribers to the channel that are getting to know us. Now, we're not going to do the basic basic get to know me tag where it's like, where are you from? What year were you born? We're not going to do that one. We're going to do one that's a little more like, I think you'll get to know our personalities a little bit more and like what we're doing when the cameras aren't on.
Yeah.
So are you ready?
Nah.
Question number 1. What is your favorite Netflix show?
Ever or
Sure.
currently?
Either
Ever.
one.
Dang. It was between Happy. What's it called?
Well, Happy ain't really a Netflix show. Happy.
It's not. Oh, it just comes on Netflix.
Yeah,
You're right.
it's
All right,
when the series.
Scratch that. What's it called? The Punisher.
I was about to say, if you don't say The Punisher, I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't think of the name of it. The Punisher.
Tell them what it's about. So
Y'all know The Punisher? He's a Marvel character.
You said y'all know The Punisher, really?
Yeah, do they know who The Punisher is?
Yeah,
It's a Marvel character. He's kind of like the Marvel version of Batman, except he actually kills people. He kills villains. He don't just lock them up and let them get free just to kill more people the way Batman does. Yes, I'm knocking DC. I'm kind of a geek like it. But yeah, no, The Punisher, it's he's at first he's seeking out revenge for everybody, for some mobsters killing his family. So of course he kills all of them. And then he just goes on a rampage of killing bad guys. And it's great. It's bloody, it's gory, it's graphic, it's violent. A lot of action, a little bit of comedy, just a little bit, just enough to keep you interested.
If they bring that back onto Disney Plus, would we be happy to get Disney Plus?
Yes, we would get Disney Plus for that show. That was the worst thing Netflix could have done, was get rid of that show.
And they didn't know. Disney
got
all of
their
their
Disney's just stupid. Let me tell you about them.
No, Disney's like, we're going to make money off of our stuff. Y'all making way too much money on our things. My favorite Netflix show is a show called Atypical. I'm surprised that this wasn't in the list of my husband, which is a shame.
I forgot that was on Netflix. I thought it was on like TBS or something.
You thought it was on
TNT.
TBS, TNT, and you thought Happy was on Netflix? No, Atypical. It's a high quality. Got picked up for a fourth season.
Punisher's my second favorite. Atypical.
For those of y'all who don't know, Atypical follows follows the life of a family that has a son that is on the spectrum. He has autism, and I was blessed to be on 2 seasons of the show thus far. Hopefully, I'll appear in the 4th season as well. My arc might have been over in season 3, but we're just gonna believe that I'll be there for season 4 as well.
Honestly, that is a show that I would have never ever watched. I would have just by seeing the previews, I'm like, scroll right past. But of course, Angel's on it, so had to watch it. I had to go back and watch the first season because it's a really good show.
It really is.
It's really good. Like, I got into it. It's a good show, and I guess it taught me to not judge a book by its cover.
Right.
Yeah,
it's heartfelt, funny. Yeah, so if you haven't watched it,
it's
check
real
it out.
Funny. It's like it's clever funny.
But yeah, it's a good show. All right. So this question says, show us your songs tabs on Spotify. We don't have Spotify, but I'm switching it to what's on your workout playlist.
Ah, man.
Give them like 3 strong songs. 3 strong songs on your playlist.
So it's been so long, y'all ain't been to the gym. Y'all see me all frail and
you don't
sick
look
looking
frail.
over here.
You ain't never looked frail.
I gotta tell you, it's some I can't remember the song. There's some Pusha T is on there. Some I still got some No Limit.
Yeah.
I still got Pusha T's on there, No Limit.
Pusha
I can't
T
remember
song?
the specific songs.
Tell them, you can tell them you remember what No Limit song.
Swamp is on there. What else? Bout It's on there. What else? A bunch of Mystical and Fiend is on there, of course.
He is living like these are 19.
Yeah, because that's what gets me hype. That's what I used to run track to. We would do warm ups. I put my music on, but then I got some Biggie on there. Some Pac is on there. Thug Love with Bone Thugs and Tupac. That's a jam. I got some Scarface on there. A bunch of Jay-Z and Pusha T, like I said. Rockefeller. That's all through there.
All through there.
Let me see. T.I.'s on. I got it, man. My playlist could throw a party off of that.
Could we?
I could be on there. Hey, me and DJ Nice, we go at it. I just put my iPod on, hit play.
It's D Nice.
Beat that.
He said DJ Nice.
Oh yeah, D Nice. Yeah.
Let me see.
But the thing about my iPod is everybody's iPod got a bunch of stuff. Hey,
people don't use iPods.
They don't use them no more. I don't either. I just hit mine on Pandora and go do my thing. But I had all my playlists on there, so I had every now and then if I'm in the gym, I got some Barry White songs that'll make me go ham in the gym.
Really?
Yeah, Barry White, Al Green. Get in the kitchen.
Marcus, come here. We're having a bit of a struggle.
Leave the baby in the kitchen.
That's what I was like. We
let
the
Marcus
kids in the kitchen to have dinner, and the baby was there as well.
Go back in there. Close the door.
You can take them to the dinner.
In the dinner, wherever y'all go, close the door.
This is what happens on Is This Going to Cause an Argument? Our children will cause us to argue.
But we gave them all the warnings before starting. What's on your playlist?
Okay, so I got Hurricane Chris's "Hey Baby."
You gonna talk about me?
That's because I actually put this playlist together when I was training for a marathon, and it's a good rhythm pace. Yeah, but it's not that it really motivates me. CeeLo Green's "Bright Lights in a Bigger City." That also does not motivate me unless I am like running and about to die, and I'm like, "Come on, Angel, bright lights." I've got some Ty Tribbett, that's gospel. If he did it before. Now give me some gospel music that I like that's crunk. This is like a crunk gospel song. I will cry.
I got a bunch of A$AP Rocky and A$AP Mob on there too.
Oh, okay. Look at you bringing
it
into the
Future's
2000s.
on there?
Oh, get it?
I'm on a new level. Ooh, don't let that play when I'm doing squats.
I got Freak-a-Leak, the dirty version.
Petey Pablo?
Yes.
Freak-a-Leak. Keisha.
Yes.
Keisha. Shamara.
Yeah. I got Mary, Go Get It.
So
I've got gospel
looking
here.
at yours.
Yeah. I got Waka Flocka Flames. No Hands.
So we
girl,
pretty much in the same decade right here.
No Limit is way further back than No Hands. Brandy, Put It Down with Chris Brown. This is a 2000.
Brandy ain't dropped nothing since 96.
This is with Chris Brown. Yes.
Ain't nobody heard that song but you.
It's a dope song. If you put it down right. I got Look at Me Now, Chris Brown. I got Big Sean, Dance, the one that goes ass. Yeah. I got some Jamiroquai.
I'll be damned.
Can't
now,
be in my
song?
heels tonight, baby. I think this is the oldest song of all the ones we talk about. Moves Like Jagger by Maroon 5. I got 6 foot, 7 foot, 8
Some of that
foot
stuff's from my playlist because it's on mine. I think when I plugged mine up into yours.
I don't know. I got a song that definitely nobody's heard by Robin Thicke called Shaking It for Daddy, Shaking It for Me. It's with Nicki Minaj. It is trash, but I run to it. Getting Some remix with
getting some. No. Getting some.
Getting some head.
Oh, you know what I need? What's up?
Can I just keep it to? But if I'm not listening to my playlist, I usually am playing Meg Thee Stallion with a little bit of Cardi B. Just something ratchet, something that'll really motivate me to be like, come on, Angel. You know, I gotta go to war with these weights.
See, I'm telling you, that's what it is. It's war time.
Okay, let's speed this up. What's the craziest thing you've ever done?
That's a broad question.
What's the craziest thing? If the Lord was like, Marcus, what was this? What is the thing that the Lord would say?
He's got a list. It's a bunch of stuff on there that's number one. I'll tell you that right now.
Name one of the number ones.
Let me see here. Oh, shoot. How far back you want to go?
Come on, you just pick one.
That's a difficult question for people that's done a lot of crazy stuff.
The name one.
No, I'm just playing. Let me see. Me and my cousins and friends, we was teenagers, young teenagers. Like I was probably 13, something like that. We would go on this farm and borrow these people's boat.
Steal it.
No, we would always bring it back. Yeah,
it's still stolen.
Anyway, one time they caught us on the way there. And they started
back
shooting
in the
at
boat?
us. No.
Oh,
we were going to get the boat. And they caught us on the way there and they sent the dogs out and started shooting at us. We was in the woods though, so we could hear just hit they was probably just shooting up in the trees and you could hear like the buckshots like hitting the top of the trees and stuff.
You know,
we was running and laughing.
I mean, that's the story.
And then we had our dogs with us. I'm sorry, we had our dogs with us. We was like, we didn't worry about the dogs because our dogs get their dogs. But these white men chasing us, that might be a problem.
Yeah, these bullets speeding by your head might be something.
But yeah, that's just one of the things. I mean, it's a lot.
I mean, there's nothing. They have already know this story, so I guess it's, you didn't need to bring it up. I would have thought modeling at a strip club would have been.
We was modeling. We just happened to be at a strip club one time.
That's exactly what I said.
It wasn't modeling. A strip club. It used to be a strip club. It was closed down.
Oh.
So we was on the stage where strippers used to dance. Yes.
You were never a stripper?
No, it wasn't me. That was my boy. He was telling us many stories.
Oh, and wait a minute. I was about to say, the other one, did we ever mention what you used to sell? That's probably one of the craziest.
We're not going to. What's your craziest thing? You said A.
I know.
Yeah, leave alone.
I know. Craziest thing I've ever done is going on the Ricky Lake show as a guest.
That ain't crazy.
That was crazy. You never
Y'all
saw
hear the
Sai.
difference?
Yeah, I was a good girl. But you never saw Sai.
I heard about you. Small town.
You didn't hear nothing about me. You might have heard about your other friend Angel, but you
didn't
hear about you didn't hear about me.
You and your friend.
Nay. Yeah, I was on the Ricky Lake show, like as a guest, not in the audience. Like literally, the episode was about me and my best friend Nina. Yeah. Huh? What did you say? I feel like, where did I tell this story? I told this story on somebody else's podcast. I just don't remember. Oh, no. I told it on Mommy Confessions. So if you check out one of my episodes on Mommy Confessions where we do two truths and a lie, you'll see the whole story. So check that out.
Yeah, I surfed a Camaro doing donuts. I mean.
Yeah, you just got so many things. Okay. Describe your first crush.
What she was like?
What she looked like.
Let me see the first one.
Maybe what she was like.
Let me see. I had a bunch of crushes. Let me see. She was I don't know how to describe a little black girl.
Cute little black. Well, I can tell you my first celebrity crush, because that'll be easier for you all to be able to visualize, was El DeBarge. So that makes sense that I married this man right here.
I had El DeBarge hair. Actually, it's growing back. I ain't even sure.
No, El had that look like it is straight up relaxed, pretty hair. I don't know why.
Oh, my first celebrity crush. Let me think. It had to be somebody from Cosby Show. I gotta say, probably Claire Huxtable.
Oh, you were already into grown women.
And the girl I had a crush on looked just like Claire Huxtable, in my opinion.
You know what? You look like a 5-year-old version of Claire Huxtable. Yeah, I don't know what it was about El DeBarge that I was just like, look, oh my, where is he from? And he
Paula
can
Abdul, she was on that list too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Paula, she was up there. We both got these little light brights that we like, because Paula was a glowworm too. What theme parks have you been to? Kings Island. Oh,
that's top of my list. I'll put that up against anything because I grew up at Kings Island. That's where we always went. Of course, Six Flags, Magic Mountain out here.
Yes, Disneyland. I've been to Disney World.
I've been to Disney World and Disneyland.
I've been to King's Dominion, which is on the East Coast.
Yeah, I've been there. I don't remember. I was too young.
I've been to Hershey Park.
I've been to
Holiday World. Have you been to Holiday World?
Is that in Georgetown, Kentucky?
You've never been there? It's in Santa Claus, Indiana.
No.
A lot of people. I can't believe you've never been to Holiday World.
I ain't never heard of Holiday World.
Yeah, most people haven't.
I never. You know what? I always compared it to Kings Island, which I shouldn't. But people always bring up Kentucky Kingdom, and
yeah, they're nothing alike.
Yeah, they're nothing alike. I'm like,
one is way smaller.
Yeah, it's extremely small. It's like
you remember we got shut down because they cut off that girl's legs.
Yeah, on the Screaming Demon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Little girl lost the legs. Ain't that some stuff?
That sound like some stuff. It sound like a fair ride that was built, don't it? I've been to another. It was another one I went to in Florida. I can't remember what it's called though. It was dope. It was really nice. I liked that one.
I used to love amusement parks.
The last time we went, I was ready to go. The first hour and a half we was at. The last time we went to a theme park and I actually got on roller coasters. Yeah. I was like, Six Flags, they got these new rides now. You know how you sit in the seat and you know it straps in over your shoulders or goes over your lap? Well, now they got these things that come across your chest, and the G-force used to press you down into the seat or to the side and side. These press you out away. Like the G-force, like you're facing away from the tracks. So it's like throwing you away from the ride itself. So you only relying on that bar to hold you in. I did not like it. And there was like 3 different new rides that I'm like, is this the new thing? Do these crackhead kids need that much of a thrill to make it feel like that you about to come out of this damn ride? Like, I was like ready to go. I said, this is ridiculous.
Crackhead kids?
Because that's what happens when now the new culture is popping mollies and all that crap. You need more of a thrill. You can't just get the thrill of going in a loop on a big metal ride that's, you know, going 60 miles an hour around turns. No, we're going to put you on the outside of the damn thing and let it do loops and make it feel like you're getting slammed toward the ground.
You don't sound like somebody's daddy.
That's ridiculous. Like, I was like, I'm used to Kings Island, Vortex, the Beast.
Come on, Vortex and the Beast.
Hey.
The Beast and that crickety mess.
I love the Beast. I don't know if y'all been there, but the Beast is the largest wooden roller coaster in the world.
At least that's what it was when we were there.
Still is.
Is it?
Yeah, it still is. The largest and fastest wooden roller coaster in the country or the world. Anyway, it's massive and it's fast and it lets you know that it's old because it will bang you around. But I'm telling you, that thing picks up.
It is abusive.
And what I love about it is the ride is so long.
It is.
It's like you on that thing forever, and the line might be 4 hours, but you're gonna love.
You're gonna feel like you on it for 4 hours.
Yeah,
It is a very long ride. I like the Beastie too, the smaller version.
Yeah,
of it.
Beastie. I mean, we went on that, and Pete somehow slipped out of his
What?
thing. On purpose. He wanted to ride. See, he's one of them crackhead fools. He wanted to ride it without the thing because it was so much smaller. You know, it ain't like that much of a, you know, I don't even know if they still have the Beastie.
I think so.
Do they?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's like, and then they came out with Son of Beast, which was supposed to be bigger.
Yeah.
And badder than the Beast, but it was lame.
Okay.
Anyway.
Who was your childhood best friend?
Childhood best friend, it was a group of us. It was me, my boy Jay, and James.
Yeah, they still all talk. I mean, not often.
Me and James do.
Oh, you cut the.
We ain't cut off Jay. I don't know. He did a left turn. He went should I say right turn? He got on some other stuff, and we ain't really talked since.
He was like, Marcus was like, is he for real?
I was like, this dude's brainwashed, been injected with something. I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
but
it was.
Yeah, we still like. I mean, if we talk. It's all good. Ain't no hate toward him or nothing. But me and James, we still real close. We talk all the time. We all grew up together and lived near each other.
So my childhood best friend, who I still am in contact with, and she just had a baby, but I didn't find out until she had the baby. So we're not in contact with each other like that. Her name is Tanisha Perry. We met in 2nd grade, and we somehow always were able to make it back to each other. Not to remain best friends, but to be friends. So she actually came to our wedding. Mm-hmm. She just had a little girl. But if I come up a little older in childhood, at 12 years old, I became best friends with my best friend Erica. And she's one of the godmothers to all of my kids. And then Nina, who's still also my best friend, we met in high school. And she's the other godmother. So I keep friends.
Yeah. All the crazy stuff that I named off, they were there.
Of course they were. Of course. What is your favorite genre of film and why?
Action comedy.
Do you like it needs to be an action that is a comedy, or are you saying them separate?
Action and comedy and both and together. Action comedy. So
you're naming off 3.
Well,
what is your favorite?
The favorite
of the 3.
I would have to say action comedy.
When they're combined.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Like
I want to say
Boys.
action. I don't know. I don't know if I like action or action comedy better.
Okay. Here's the question: John Wick 1 or Bad Boys 2? These are definitely these are films that Marcus loves. Bad Boy 2.
Any of the John Wicks. God dang.
And then the John Wick series, which definitely... Well, I mean, this last one had a little bit of levity to it. Just a little bit.
What, John Wick?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a tough one for me.
You don't know which one
that's a tough... I would have to say... All right. I have to say I like... Because I was going to say I like more action comedy than I do action. But that's
you like more statement. Action. You like more action. Action is your answer.
There's more action than it is action comedy.
No.
Yeah, like Hitman's Bodyguard. That's action comedy. Love it.
But you watch these martial arts things, The Punish. Like, think about your favorite television show, The Punisher.
They ain't got no action comedy television show.
You don't know that.
Trust me on this one, okay? Trust me on this.
Yeah. Why is action your favorite?
Because it's fun. It's like it's big budget. It's explosive. You get all the if it's good acting in it. I like it. But yeah, it's fun. It's just like it's a stress relief. It's like you're seeing something that's for me is very entertaining. Mm-hmm. I just like it a lot more than a thriller. I think enough. I don't need something to make me think or anything suspenseful. Although suspense movies are really good, but the action and the action comedy is just like my absolute favorite stuff. Mm-hmm. Especially action comedy. It's like you get to laugh and you know what I'm saying. Like we just watched again. Some of it, Hobbs and Shaw.
Hobbs and Shaw was so funny.
Which is after the first and third Fast and Furious. That's the only other ones we will ever watch.
Exactly.
Fast and Furious 27.
Tokyo Drift. Mine is comedy. I love
comedy.
I like to laugh. I like to be hunched over, just cackling.
I love that too.
There's nothing.
There's been a couple movies I actually had to walk out of because I was laughing. So it was something I can't remember what it was.
Oh, that one was the one where they were drawing all the penises
at the very end. Super bad. At the very end when they was drawing all those penises, and I was already, I think we was probably tipsy.
I'm sure.
And at the very end when they drew all those different penises, like I wasn't expecting it. And
Marcus was in tears. He had to walk out. But yeah, I love a good comedy. I can't go wrong. Comedy's good and funny. I love it. I love it. What was your dream job as a kid?
My dream job, I wanted to be an electrician.
That's so amazing.
Yeah, that's what I ended up being.
I wanted to be an actor since I was 5. And here we are doing a podcast. What is your coffee order?
I just drunk it. Water.
Mine is either going to be a chai tea latte.
No, say what's the other one?
Or you talking about a refresher?
Yeah, what's that thing?
Mango passion fruit refresher, or a guava white iced tea lemonade with peach juice.
How the hell do y'all remember this stuff?
Because I order it enough times that I can remember.
Like, it's not like it's on a menu. It's like you go there and it just says teas and coffees.
No, it's on the menu.
Is it like some ignorant, like secret menu crap the restaurant?
No. A chai tea latte.
I don't never look at that menu. I'm just not a...
That's the thing. You don't look... I go to the drive-thru and I read that puppy and I'm like...
No, I'm never there, really.
I love it. What's your favorite thing to order on Uber Eats or any of those apps?
Sushi.
Oh, yeah. He's a sushi dude.
I
yes,
like sushi.
he is. I have been getting into the lamb, but no, really? What's a quesarito?
That's the jam.
Probably the thing that I like to order. And
WTF quesarito.
Yeah, WTF quesarito. It's like
I don't even know what this restaurant is. It might be a food truck, but basically a quesarito is basically you start making a quesadilla and they turn it into a burrito. Like they melt the cheese, open it back up, make a burrito, and then close it back up, and it's massive. And I first heard about it at Chipotle. They had it. I feel it's like one of their secret items, one of their secret menu items.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they got it. You order quesarito, and they'll look at you like, "Who told you?" And then they'll make it. But this place is called WTF Quesarito, and when she discovered it, like I think it was like 2 a.m. in the morning. We was laying in the bed hungry, had nothing to eat.
No. That was a different thing. But it was one day that I had ordered us food one night, and Marcus was like, "What the hell did you get?" When he got the
doorbell rings, and I grabbed the bag. I feel like 2 bricks was in the goddamn. I'm like, "Why is it so? What did you order?"
It was so good.
And we ate them things, and I've been staying away from them, but they hard not to order.
This one will be easy to answer. Have you moved from home? Where to? And how was the experience?
Y'all know what that is.
We moved from home. How was the experience?
Moving was okay. Adjusting was awful. Mm-hmm. And now I'm straight.
You good now?
Yeah, I'm good now. Mm-hmm. It took some time.
For me...
7 years.
I was almost ready to move back within the first 2 weeks. But I knew that if I pushed through, I'd be fine. And yeah, I'm glad I did. I can't believe I've been out here in California from Kentucky to California for, oh Jesus, 14.
No, it's been 14 for me.
It's been 14 for you, yeah. So 17 years. Jeez.
Wow.
I remember when people used to say, "Oh yeah, I've been out here for 20 years." I'd be like, "You from here?"
Yeah.
That's about to be me. How many countries have you traveled to?
Technically, let me see. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
5 for me then.
Yeah.
5. So the ones we've done together are Mexico, we've done Dominican Republic, and we've done Cuba. And we've done, what was that?
No, we didn't get to go to the British Virgin Islands.
Yeah.
That would have been 4, so 3 for me.
And then I have been to Jamaica. So that would have been my 4th. I thought I had been someplace else, but apparently I haven't. Okay. Who is your celebrity crush currently?
Ooh, got a list of them. I don't know. I really don't have no celebrity crush like that. I don't think.
Kelly Rowland.
Kelly Rowland, yeah, she's on there. Oh, so Kelly Rowland, Sanaa Lathan.
Oh my God, Sanaa Lathan posted this bad picture. I'll never show it to you. It was a long time ago.
I'll go find it.
I sent it to Denora. I was like, look at this woman. She's ridiculous. Her body is stupid.
Yeah. Regina King. I don't know if I'm more fans of them or I'm just gonna say it's a crush.
Mine is The Rock.
The Rock. That's it.
That's it. There are.
Idris.
He's not as much as he used to be for some reason. I don't know what happened. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what happened. He's still an attractive man, but I'm not crushing on him. No.
See, I ain't crushing on them. I'm fans of.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of The Rock.
No, you got a crush on The Rock.
Well, he's nice looking. He's like all big and funny. You know, I like big and funny. That's how I got you.
So how's that supposed to make me feel right now?
I still think you're big.
I look horrible now.
Do you have any pets? And it says show them to us. We're not getting Supreme.
I'll go get Supreme.
That'll be the end of this podcast.
Well.
We have a Cane Corso or an Italian Mastiff. He is 10 years old. He is limps like with the best.
Well, he ain't limping right now. Actually, this is at night. He's warmed up like old Cadillac. He's ready to go.
It takes all day
running around. Yeah, takes all day of moving around before he's limber again.
But yeah, he's an old one. He lays around all day long. Bless his heart. What are your pet peeves? Oh, I hate hearing people chew.
Yeah, she does.
I'll say that is one of my pet peeves. I'm not gonna name off all of my.
One of my pet peeves is know-it-alls.
He hates that. Y'all hear my baby crying? They'll bring him here. What do you do in your free time? We've got so much of it, don't we?
Yeah, ton of it. You hear it in the background.
Yes, we make kids.
One of the fun things in my free time, I like to work on the car, cruise in the car. And Angel.
You like spending time with me in your free time?
She's my fun thing.
Thank you. I like spending time with you too. And I like relaxing. I like finding good, funny things to watch. I like watching other people's content.
Yeah, I like to tinker.
Tinker around. Okay, do you have any weird quirks?
Yeah, got a lot of them.
Name off one.
Let me see. Weird quirk for me. Things are always replaying in my mind.
Amara was on the door.
Shh.
The babies will just talk to us. Y'all go to bed. Good night.
Night. Hey, what's happening?
So what is your weird quirk?
I don't know. Things will replay in my mind over and over, like a song or something I said or something I heard. I used to have this thing, which is actually coming into play now.
Go to bed. Go ahead.
I would
go to bed.
I don't what was that about? Oh yeah, it's like I would always see, go to bed. He is.
These kids don't care. That Sai, he's aching for me to pop him. I'll tell you what my weird quirk is since you're struggling. I like to leave tags on clothes.
And that's a pet peeve of mine.
All of my weird quirks. If I name them all, they'll all be pet peeves to him. I don't like to get rid of stuff. Pet peeve.
Oh my God, I'm like the kitchen counter where you was like, this stuff over here, I don't know. With nails on the table. I don't know if I should just throw it away.
I got rid of the stuff.
Yes, throw it away.
I got rid of stuff. Now we just gotta go through that one box. I was about to say something else that was a pet peeve. That there's a quirk of mine that you were going to hang. Oh, I like having yard sales.
Why drives me? I'd rather the money we make off a yard sale. I'd rather spend it to have somebody come get it.
Oh, yeah.
She just,
I love it.
She come in one time. Two different things happened. She had these big yard sales. One time the gardeners like fertilized our front yard. And the whole front yard smelled like manure.
Smelled like
And she
crap.
was so mad. Like I was like, I honestly didn't know they was gonna do it, but I was so glad they did. Cause I was so annoyed that she was having a yard sale. But another time, she spent all day setting this thing up and it started raining. I'm like, that's what you're getting. Now bring that crap in here so we can throw it back outside in the trash.
Okay, what is your favorite color?
I always used to be blue, but now it depends on like what's involved with the color. Like I love the color blue, but I don't like blue cars.
Okay,
Unless it's like a deep dark blue, you know.
Mine is red. It's been red since I was a little girl. It ain't changed.
Yeah, I love red, but I don't like red cars.
Oh, I love it.
Like red clothes.
And that's also my birthstone. So it just
mine is red. It's like it's dark red.
I love it. Do you have any siblings?
I have 2 siblings. I have an older brother and an older sister.
I have 3 older sisters by my mom, and I actually have some other siblings by my father. Life is funny that way. Do you know what your your personality type? What is it? I don't. You know what? We don't. What I'll do is, if you all want, we can do a personality test and do it as a podcast. Let us know in the comments if that's something you want us to do. Have you ever been to any concerts or festivals, and which were the most memorable?
I don't know. I've been to a bunch of festivals and stuff. The most memorable, the ones we go to, the ones we've been to lately, Sonic.
Oh, you like the Sonic?
I like it because it's, I don't know, it's so relaxed and chill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It is relaxed and chill. Mine would be almost every single Beyonce concert is memorable. When I've been in the Beehive and touched her, that's memorable. When I was in the front of the stage and she said to me, "Are you ready?" And I screamed back at her and she was like, "Well, all right." Like she responded to me. I will never forget it. Obviously it's memorable because I remember I was dressed like one of her background dancers. I was ready.
I thought this is helping them fell off stage again. Somebody get Keisha.
Get her up here so she can finish dancing. What are your favorite values in friends?
Honesty and loyalty and consistency.
I would say funny personality, spontaneity, and loyalty. Okay, what is one thing you wish people knew about you?
How I truly feel about them.
Why don't you answer it for me? What do you wish people knew about me?
What a good person you are.
Oh, thank you. But I was about to say that.
Get in the room and close the door.
I was about to say.
Now.
This is just gonna cause an argument, you guys. We got 4 kids, so you're gonna get some of these 4 kids in this podcast. I was going to say about how much of a teddy bear you are towards your kids.
Toward my kids? Oh.
Yes.
I am a teddy bear toward them. But.
Yeah, you are. Even though sometimes they don't even know it, which is crazy. I don't think they realize how much they could really get out of this man if they just played their cards right. They could get whatever they wanted. Yeah, I think that's that. And there's another thing that I want to say. I just don't know how to word it with you. But there's another thing.
Will it come off offensive?
No. I honestly don't know how to word it. I don't know how to word it. But there is another characteristic of yours that I feel like I'm the only person in the world that sees.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know how to word it. Maybe it's just meant for me then.
It is.
Okay. What social media are you addicted to? Marcus is into that Instagram.
Instagram, y'all. Marcus ain't on the gram.
He be when I tell you he be going.
You know what? What's crazy about there's so much. There's Instagram's like YouTube and Google. It's like you can find anything. Yes, endless, and you can find anything you're interested in. Mm-hmm. And it's a network of people on there. Like I ain't to tell you, all I'm looking at is cars.
That's it. Cars, more cars.
Trucks, machinery.
Yeah, he definitely's got
into it.
Shut up. It's between Instagram or YouTube for me. I thoroughly enjoy. Make sure y'all go to the potty. But
he came up here to tell us that he's going to the potty.
I'm sure that he had to go boo boo. What, child?
Can we watch TV?
No, TV off in the bed.
Go potty.
All right. How do you get along with your family?
I don't. Now, my immediate family, which is y'all, I don't know. I get along with them great.
No, but like your siblings and your
my siblings. Yeah, we get along great. It's we always have.
Do you think you would be friends with your siblings if you weren't related?
Yeah,
I think y'all have enough commonality.
Me and my brother probably not. I don't know, cause we have a good time together. Yeah. Like now that I'm older, we have a good time together. Yeah. When I was younger, it was like I'm the younger brother. He ain't want to be bothered.
Right.
But now it's like, yeah, we have a good time.
Well, you know that I feel the same way. Like me and my sisters, we all have a really good time together, a really really good time. But I feel like maybe me and Melissa have more in common that we would end up becoming friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like Jackie has me cackling all the time, and she has such a good heart. So I'm like, I don't know how our paths would cross, but she's definitely somebody that I enjoy spending time with that I don't get to spend enough time with. And same with Daisy. We're just so different that I don't know if we would have ever, like maybe in church, our paths would cross, but
yeah, that's like me and my sister. We make each other laugh a lot.
Yeah.
Like even like all we do is go hard at each other like all day every day. We roast each other all the time. But I'm telling you, it's like the funniest to each other. Like I'll call my mom or something, and she will get on the phone or be around just so I can clown her, just so she can laugh.
Yes, and she just laughs and just laughs. What is the biggest struggle you overcame?
Right now, this back. Biggest struggle, let me see. I wouldn't even say moving to California. Losing my dad, this back, and I don't know, just missing my family, I guess.
Yeah.
Just missing my family.
That was a huge one for you. My biggest struggle would possibly be reconnecting with my father. That's probably the biggest one. I feel like I'm finally at a place of like...
Yeah, I seem like y'all in the good...
Yeah, we cool. Like, it's not nothing fake. We talk. When we do, it's cool. And we get off the phone and we'll eventually talk again. Like, Lord willing, and he's still alive, I'm still alive. So that was a big one. That was a big struggle. And then, like, anytime I've been let go from a job, those have always been struggles that I, like, rise from the ashes. Because it feels like I've been burnt down like a phoenix. So, yeah, those are that. Who is your role model?
You know what? I never really had a role model. I can't think of someone that like stuck out as a role model. Like I had different examples of people that rose to different success levels that I wanted to imitate, so to speak, I guess. But not like one particular person.
Yeah, maybe, you know what? Maybe we need to get mentors. In this journey, this thing that we're building. Maybe we need to get mentors. My role model, there's so many actresses, like there's actresses that don't know me, like Regina Hall, who's like, Regina King. Regina Hall too. Angela Bassett, who I do know. There's a lot of people. My mom, she's a role model to me in ways, and so are my sisters in certain ways. There's a lot of people I take from, and people who are even younger than me that I take from. They ain't all older than I am. Okay, you're going out with friends. Describe your night.
Ignorant.
Like
just, I don't know, a bunch of laughing. Somebody's gonna do something either stupid or something extremely funny.
He's gonna Uber black it.
I'm Ubering black.
Because you started drinking before you left.
Stylish, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, establishment.
Rub yourself down. Are you going to a lounge? You going to a restaurant? You going to a pool hall? A lounge.
Gonna be a lounge with pool tables. Good music, good people.
Is that the end of your commercial?
Maybe even a cigar is involved in that. You're there.
I'm there.
Oh yeah, you there.
Okay.
Except you don't know I'm there. You across the thing. You across the room, flirting with some dude.
What?
So that's when I grab a bottle and bust him up. No, just
that's a night going out with your friends. I'm flirting with somebody. It depends. If it's a girls' night out, I am toe down drunk. Okay.
Yeah.
We done danced and sweat our hair out with each other, and then we go and eat something at some 24-hour restaurant afterwards.
That's where it's gonna end up. 24-hour restaurant, eating breakfast.
Yeah.
Getting over being drunk.
Yes. Still in the midst of last time we did that was for Melissa's 40th. Was that what it was when we ended up at a Waffle House?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That's always a good time. That's always a good
anytime,
time.
especially right now at this point in my life. If I end up at Waffle House, I had a good time because I refuse to eat Waffle House at this point. And I know the only way, if I drink heavily to keep from getting a hangover, the only way you keep from doing that is you eat you a bunch of food and drink you a bunch of water. And if I can force myself to go to Waffle House and be like, this is a good idea, you know I had me a real good time.
Yeah.
Ears still ringing because the music was probably too loud.
Yeah, I think it's more of an event. Also, like, this is so, I like events too. I now feel like if I go out, it's more of an event than it is, let's just go to a lounge to chill. It's like, it's such and such's birthday, or there's this event that's happening this day.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about it on that level. Yeah, because when you're getting ready for the event, or when you're going to an event, even getting ready is different. Yeah. Rather than just going out. So yeah, it's definitely better going to an event.
Okay.
We should just start having events.
We could.
We just gonna start having events.
And I'm here for it. You know I love a good event now. Come on.
You're overplaying though. It don't take it much.
Listen, I love it.
It take food and a DJ.
Okay, last question. What are you happiest with in your life?
What am I happiest with? My marriage.
I was gonna say that too.
Yeah, I picked something different.
No, I already had it as
lie again.
I am.
Oh, it'll be all right.
I'm happy with this family I've created.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm happy with the purpose partner that I ended up with.
Who's that? I'm just
You so stupid. Who is that man? Although I never got my girl, I am very happy with the four boys.
I wanted a girl too, but I wouldn't trade these fools for nothing.
Yeah, and the fools they are
over here breathing all hard.
Yes. And then I'm happy with my marriage. As we continue to grow, as we continue to push each other, as we continue to dream together and try to live out our wildest dreams, it's great. Even during this time of uncertainty of COVID, and me not working my typical job and only doing social media, and Marcus having his back issues, which has been tough. I can still say that if I was going to go through toughness, this is who I want to go through it with. All of these boys in my life, from the biggest to the smallest. And for that, I know I'm blessed. Yeah. Hey, I know it. Even with his back and his body all crooked and him feeling frail to himself. You still sexy to me, sir.
Well, you make sure you keep asking.
Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. What questions did you feel like we didn't answer that you would like? We would love to be able to do a Q&A with you all. These are just questions that I pulled off the internet, but I would love to do, as I used to do them, they were called Ask Angel, but this is now. The podcast, is this going to cause an argument? But yes, leave us a question in the comments. You can always DM me on Instagram or tweet me at Angel the Actress, but you can also find me on there under That Chick Angel. If you have any questions for us, we would love to do a Q&A episode of the podcast to see what you guys think.
Yeah.
As always, please rate and review us wherever you're listening to us at. Again, we apologize for all the craziness that our kids have brought to this podcast today. It is quarantine time, so the bedtime's a little off. We're about to get that back together. But my hubby got to get up and go back to work early in the morning. Praise God for work, but we're going to pray for his protection over him. All right, guys. We need to do the last segment. Do you want to do it as comment of the day, or do we want to do a self-care tip?
You can do comment of the day.
Okay, comment of the day. I shouldn't even given you that as a potential one because I didn't have one pulled up, guys. I'm sorry. Shoot. Okay, here we go. Comment of the day. Tiffany Thompson said, I immediately heard Kim's voice when Marcus said, ew. How you do his voice? Kim's voice.
What's he say? I always say,
hey girl. Yeah. She said, I'm with you. I can't imagine myself buying a ticket for a concert. My mom feels the same way about Marsha Ambrosia. Ha ha. Why did I do that like that? Ha ha. I'm cracking up, and Mark is saying that John Legend yodels. Great topic. Thank you so much, Tiffany. I don't think John Legend yodels. He doesn't. Yeah. But Marsha Ambrosia... Marsha Ambrosia... she does Ambrose. I don't know why I'm adding the "sh" to it. She does have a peculiar voice, and if you're not ready for it, she's the one. You remember Floetry, the singer from Floetry? She yodels. That's a yodeler.
All right.
Anyways, guys.
Don't nobody want to hear John Legend.
Thank you so much, Tiffany, for the comment. Sorry I didn't have that already pulled up. Shut up. All right, guys. That's all we got for you today. We look forward to talking to you all again next Wednesday. We're going to be dropping this Patreon, I think, either by the end of the month or the very beginning of May. So be on the lookout for that.
No, it's going to be sooner than later. Because we're supposed to be dropping it beginning of April.
Right. So I gave us a little more time.
Right,
so
we got enough time.
Oh my goodness, guys. He loves to put demands on me, but is he helping me homeschool? No, he is not. So I'm just saying I have a lot on my plate. The Patreon will be up either at the end of this month.
It's going to be up when I say it's going to be.
Or it's going to be at the top of May. We hope you all subscribe to that. All right, guys. We'll talk to you soon. And y'all be blessed.
Y'all have a good one.
Bye. All right.
I take this pill so I can get to bed.
Okay. Okay, guys. We will talk to you all soon. Let this man get ready for work. We'll holler at you. Bye.
That chick angel, that chick